Hey guys, Truth here coming to you with some more building. Hello Derek, GPX. Hello Safety Torch. Hello Alex, and I'm making a clothing store. Hello Clash of Clan Hacks, welcome to the stream. Hello, McGunZX. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Death790238. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, that's pretty cool, Payo. Alright, thanks for the follow, McGuns. Alex, I told you I don't go through my friends list. If you wanna add me, the best way to reach me is, meeting me in-game. Yes, I'm building a clothing store. Waffle. I put the music kind of just like a background because, I'm gonna be building for quite a while, so it's gonna be silent most of the time. Besides when I'm talking, there's gonna be no, like, game sounds. I wanted it to be nice and peaceful, just to help me work, help me build this easier. Safety Twitch. I'm not really sure what I'll play later on. And, Derek GPX. That's the plan. That's the plan in the long run. Eventually, I wanna build an entire town. This is step one. It's the clothing store. I'm also building this for a friend of mine. He's gonna take the model and do whatever he's gonna do with it because he's starting a clothing group. But I'm gonna keep this model, and I already have the name of it. I'm gonna call it Men's with like a Z and like a cool little font. And then I'm gonna have a store like really similar, but it's gonna sell like women's dress clothing because this is all like men's like dress clothing, like suits and stuff like that. And I'm gonna have one for women's, and then I'm gonna have a store for men and women, but it's gonna be just like normal clothes, like t-shirts and like hoodies and stuff like that. You know, I plan on building an entire town, kind of like the town of Robloxia or Welcome to the Neighborhood. Although I want it to be completely my own creation and like really detailed and things like that. Like as you can see, I'm trying to work really hard on detail. No, not necessarily a city, just like a town. I'm gonna have like some really nice, like high quality houses, then like some medium sized houses, some small houses, maybe like an apartment building, some clothing stores, some fast food places, things like that. It's not really gonna be like a huge city. It'll be like a big town. This is just step one. I plan on, I plan on making the town within, I don't know, a few months if I can do that in that kind of time. Kind of like Kin from APOC, but it's gonna be more interactive. It's gonna be like an actual like functioning town, and eventually I plan on making it like I'm gonna need a scripter. I told my little sister to start working on scripting, and hopefully by the time I'm done, she'll be able to have enough powers to do stuff like what I want. But I'm gonna want to make it so like all these stores and fast food places, like they're gonna have one NPC, well, at least one NPC working there, so it's always like constant flow. But you could also like get a job there yourself. You could start making money to like buy or rent out your house and stuff like that, and like buy the clothes, buy the food, stuff like that. So it'll be like a functioning town. You know, you work to make your money, and then you spend your money inside the town. It'll be like its own little economy. Now this one's gonna be hard. I'm gonna try to make a register, a cash register. I've never tried to do anything like that. I'm gonna look up pictures on Google real quick just to get an idea. Yeah, eventually, hopefully, if she could learn how to script, and it'd be like a two-person team. You know, I'll do all the building, she'll do the scripting. Hello that dude, Luke. Welcome to the stream. I think I might have made these counters too high. Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna have to lower them. Alex, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's much better. Thank you, that dude, Luke. Yeah, maybe that's the plan, McGunn. You know, I put on this nice, peaceful, relaxing music, that way you guys can all fall asleep on my stream, and I'll get tons of minutes watched. Because you won't turn it off. Hello, the Epic Potato. Welcome to the stream. That dude Luke, it depends on what I'm doing. I usually try to keep it at 1/5, but sometimes I'll just take it off, depending. Like for the button there, when I put the button in for the register to open up the drawer, I turned it off. The Epic Potato, I timed you out for 30 seconds for spam. Please don't spam up my chat. Yeah, that'll come eventually, Payo. But for now, I'm just working on this. No, McGuns, I'm not gonna put keys. I'm making it kind of like a modern register, like a touch screen thing, where you don't need keys. I mean, if you think about it, this is like an upscale, like fashion place. You wouldn't see like an old school cash register. You'd see like top of the line stuff. Yes, I do have a job. I work 1 day a week as a dishwasher at a local family restaurant. But sometimes they call me in to do odd jobs every now and then, so it's not always 1 day a week. Sometimes it's like 2 or 3. I make about $10 an hour cash, and yeah, I plan on building a water fountain outside. No, I'm not using that money to buy a new computer, Nicolene. As of right now, I'm relying completely on donations for that. I'm trying to save up my own money to get an apartment eventually and move out on my own. And yes, a playground for the town eventually. I mean, those are all way in the future. Right now, my main priority is this clothing store. Yes, Nicolene. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were in the stream or not. I plan on building like a whole functional town where you can work for the stores, but there'll be at least one NPC working at each store. And in this specific one, I want to make it so there'll be one NPC working the register, and then you could come in, you could work the register, and then there'll be one NPC working the security, and you could become like a security too, and you could be, so there could be 2 security people, and then there'll also be a manager position And if you work the register long enough, you could be a manager. And yes, eventually you'll be able to buy the clothes off the rack. Because I want to make it so you earn money, like, in this town that I'm going to be making. And you can, like, spend it on, like, an apartment or, like, a house or whatever to live there. And then anything extra you could, like, buy clothes, or you could buy, like, food at the fast food places that I'll be making, or, like, the supermarket. Or, you know, you could go to, like, the electronics store, stuff like that, whatever I end up making. But every place that I make, like every store or restaurant, things like that, you'll be able to work there, and you'll also be able to, like, buy the merchandise. It'll be kind of like a roleplay game, but you don't have to roleplay to play. Like, you can just work and whatever, and buy your house, buy furniture and stuff. It'll be kind of like work at the pizza place, where some people decide to roleplay, some people just work, some people hang out at their house and party. Except instead of one store where you work at, it'll be an entire town. That's kind of where my inspiration is coming from. Kind of like a mix of work at the pizza place with the town of Robloxia. Kind of like put those two together. Yeah, that's the plan in the future, Peo. I plan on getting this to the front page and hopefully being able to DevX off it and end up making a living off of Roblox and Twitch and stuff like that. That's been my goal since I was a kid, is to make a living off video games. And I could possibly do that, so I'm trying to work on my dreams. Yeah, I hope so, Nikolai. And that's why I'm doing this all on Twitch. That way I'll already have like a sort of like a follower group, like a fan base, and people will already know about the game. That way when I go to release it eventually, it'll have like a good amount of people going there right from the start. And then I'm gonna be doing advertisement and stuff like that, putting on ads and stuff so people will notice the game. I'm gonna talk about it in the forums, things like that. I'm hoping this gets huge eventually. But right now, it's very minimal stuff going on right now. I only have one store, barely even made, so nowhere near done. But in the late future, maybe in like 5 or 6 months, you know, if I'm lucky, if I really work on it, maybe even sooner, I'll be able to have like a really nice game going on here. Apparently this top hat was textured by Lego James 202. I'll just leave it like that. I was gonna change the name to just top hat, but if he actually made the texture itself, I guess I'll just keep it that way. Hello, the epic potato. My real name is Kenny. Yes, I am using OBS for the stream. And, I don't know yet, Cubic Skies. I think I might make uniforms just to make it look more official. But I might do it how, like, Pizza Place does, where you can take off your uniform if you want. And yes, there will definitely be game passes. That's like the key way to make money. You don't make money just off of the visits. You barely make any money from the visits, to be honest. It's mostly from the game passes. No, it's okay, I don't mind the questions. In fact, I enjoy the questions, it gives me something to talk about. No, Janko Jr., sorry. This music actually helps me concentrate. That's good to hear, Nicoline. My day's alright, Alex. What about yours? Peo, elaborate on that. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. And, Jenko, the chat is in slow mode, that way nobody spams chat or talks way too often. It's only on a 30-second, slow mode, so, you know, you can deal with that. It's not that big of a deal.